Hi guys, it's Dr. Bardo, and I wanted to give you a little video here about graphical debugging. I think that this will be a way that something you can use to really help um, work on your targeting problem. So I'm looking at my linear follow uh, robot here. So this is a follow the leader robot, and he's got some linear tracking on his on-scanned robot event. And I started to put in some of this don't try to shoot off the board kind of thing, and hopefully we'll be able to see that a little bit in the when we run this. So I want to put in graphical debugging into this. I want to sort of see where I'm aiming. So I go down here to the very bottom of my class, and I find this very last brace. That's the end of the class. And right before that, I'm going to put in this piece of code that I copied from the RoboWiki page on graphical debugging, where I'm going to put a transparent square instead of on top of the last scanned robot, because I pretty much know where that robot is. I'm going to put a square on top of uh, where I am targeting. All right, and right now this method has a fair number of errors. And so I've got to fix these errors. This graphics 2D is coming up as an error. If I click over here, I see it's that I haven't imported the graphics 2D object. Graphics 2D is a graphics 2D object is just this object that contains all the information about what's on the screen and all the ways of changing what's on the screen. Here I'm trying to set the color to a new color, and then there's all these crazy numbers here. This 0x here indicates that the number is written in a very special base 16, so that we call that hexadecimal. And it's just a shorthand way of writing binary. Binary numbers can be very long. And so this uses the symbols 0 through 9 plus the letters A through F to create 16 symbols. And those 16 symbols can stand for basically 4 digits of binary. So this is sort of the biggest number here. This is saying the color we're choosing is very red. 0x again stands for that's hexadecimal, and then we get 0, 0 here, so that's 0. And this is saying no green, this is saying no blue, and then this is saying about 25% opacity. So it's going to be a little bit see-through red. Okay. But it's still an error, and the error is on this color, and that's because color is a class, again, that I haven't imported. So I'm just going to import that class, and that goes away. Then I have 2 more lines with errors over here, and it's because the scanned X and scanned Y don't exist in my robot, and that's a problem. And it's not really, I don't really, the thing is I don't want to use scanned X and scanned Y. I want to use where I'm predicting the robot to be. So I want to use predicted X and predicted Y, but predicted X and predicted Y get declared in my on-scanned robot event, and this is an on-paint method. And so they're different methods, and variables that exist in one method mostly will not exist in other methods unless they're instance variables. And so that's what I need to do. I need to take the predicted X and predicted Y, and I need to declare them as instance variables. So I'm going to copy that line up here that defines them, and go up here to the very top of my class, copy that in. I can't say that it's equal to enemy X yet because nobody knows what enemy X is. I can't say that it's equal to enemy Y yet because nobody knows what enemy Y is. But I can say that there's going to be these places to remember where I'm aiming at predicted X and predicted Y. And then when I do aim at them, we'll see them. But that means that I don't need to declare them down here that I'm just going to use the ones that I've already declared. And you can see now in Eclipse, they're changing the color of those to blue because they're instance variables now. They're not method variables. And that's what I want to use um, for where I'm going to shoot at. Um, and here I'm going to do predicted y, and here I'm going to do predicted y, and it's still not going to be very happy. Now the problem is something completely different. The method uses int, 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 4 ints. And predicted x and predicted y are doubles. They're not ints. So I have to tell Java that I want Java to transform these doubles into integers. And the way I do that is by casting, is the technical term for this. And the way you cast is you put the name of the type of variable you would like it to be in front of the primitive type that it is. So I just need to put in parentheses int here, and that will basically change these values from force the change from doubles to integers. Okay, so save that now and now we have no errors. And let's see what that does when we run. And then I'm not seeing anything yet. That's because I need to click on this paint thing. So you can see that I'm shooting off the screen there. I'm shooting off the screen there. I'm shooting off the screen there. That's part of the reason. But I have this thing where I don't let the X get too big, and so I'm not shooting off the screen when he's on the far left-hand side. But I do sometimes shoot too far up. So that's part of what I want to fix with some if statements there. I think that will make my shooting be more on target. Hope that helps. And I have another video for you, probably.